It was a hot summer afternoon, and Bobo, the big, friendly bear, was sweating under the sun. He sat under a tree, fanning himself with a big leaf. "Oh, it's too hot," Bobo groaned. "I wish I had a big shade." Tico, the clever little rabbit, was nibbling on a carrot nearby. He grinned and said, "Why don't you get an umbrella, Bobo? That will give you shade." Bobo's eyes lit up. "That's a great idea, but not a small one. I want the biggest umbrella." Later that day, Bobo returned, carrying a huge umbrella, so big that it was almost twice his size. He proudly opened it, and it covered the entire ground around him. Tico's eyes widened. "Bobo, are you opening a circus?" he joked. Bobo shook his head. "No, this is my personal shade. Now I can sit under it and take a nice, cool nap." He leaned back comfortably, feeling proud of his genius idea. But just as he was about to close his eyes, a strong wind suddenly whooshed through the forest. Lulu the parrot flapped her wings. "Oh, oh, windy, windy, hold on tighty." Before Bobo could react, the wind caught his giant umbrella, and whoosh! Bobo was lifted right off the ground. "Ah! Tico, help! I'm flying!" Bobo screamed as he floated up into the sky. Tico burst into laughter. "Bobo, you wanted shade, not a free ride." Bobo clung to the umbrella tightly as he drifted higher. "This isn't funny, Tico. Get me down." Tico and Lulu ran after him, trying to figure out how to bring him back to the ground. First, Tico grabbed a long rope and threw it up. "Catch this, Bobo!" he shouted, but the wind blew the rope away, and instead, it got tangled in Lulu's wings. "Hey, I'm not the one flying here." Lulu squawked, struggling to free herself. Then Lulu tried to poke a hole in the umbrella with her beak. But Bobo screamed, "No! If you pop it, I'll fall." Tico thought hard. Suddenly, he had a brilliant idea. He took out a jar of honey and waved it in the air. "Hey, Bobo, look!" Fresh honey. Bobo, who loved honey more than anything, forgot his fear. He let go of the umbrella to reach for the jar. Ploof! Bobo fell straight into a big pile of hay. Tico and Lulu ran up to him. Bobo sat up, dizzy and covered in hay. Lulu burst into laughter. "Bobo, next time, just buy an airplane instead." Tico giggled. "Or tie yourself to a tree." Bobo groaned and shook the hay off his head. "No more big umbrellas for me. Just a small one. And a big ice cream." Everyone laughed as Bobo happily licked a giant ice cream cone, still covered in hay.